Your Country 1039 KGRT, Jordan Davis, and What My World Spins Around.
Time now for the question of the day.
That's right, question of the daytime. And question of the daytime comes from a local story, so to speak, as the New Mexico Department of Game and Fish. I don't know if you've heard about this, but they recently posted a job for a professional bear hugger. Yeah, this is literally how the ad reads, okay? Are you ready? Now hiring professional bear huggers must have ability to hike in strenuous conditions, have the courage to crawl into a bear den, and have the trust in your coworkers to keep you safe during the process. Applications for the next class of conservation officers is now open. Deadline March 30th. Still some time to get in there, right? By the way, they also have a PS that says we do not recommend crawling into bear dens. This was part of a research project in northern New Mexico, and all bears were handled safely under supervision. Also, PPS, don't feed the bears. Preferably not yourself, right? Yeah. So that brings me to our question of the day because, yeah, professional bear hugger seems like a good title, right, for a job. But have you ever turned down a job after you found out that they wanted you to do something, you know, maybe just a little bit out of the norm, a little weird, funny, or outrageous as part of the position? Now, for a conservation officer, the idea of crawling into a bear den, maybe that might be a little bit of a, I think I'll pass on this one right now, right? Has there ever been a job offered to you where you've said that to yourself, you know what, after hearing about all this stuff, I think I'm going to pass on that one? That is our question of the day. So go ahead and let me know your answers. 575-523-KGRT is the number. That's 575-523-5478. You can go ahead and call it in, text it in, or since we are live on our social media pages, go ahead and leave a comment on our Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter as well. So our question of the day, have you ever turned down a job after you found out that they wanted you to do something weird, funny, or outrageous as part of the position? Go ahead and let me know your answers to our question of the day. All right, we are exclusively up on our social media pages right now, and I mean, there could be some interesting things that kind of come up in that way. Maybe they wanted you to dress up in a penguin outfit. We got a couple of people that get to do that here. Maybe they needed you to just do nothing. I don't know, something that there, or maybe you had to clean up after everything that was there, and that was just kind of, oh, you're supposed to be working in a record store, but oh, by the way, you've got to clean up all of this other stuff like that. Yeah. That one happened to me once. I still took the job though. I personally don't think I've ever turned down a job where I was asked to do something because that's my mindset. I'm a workaholic anyway. So I don't think I've turned down any other job like that. Probably been a few that I should have, like, oh, by the way, you're going to be working 60 hours a week instead of 40 hours a week. Probably should have turned down a couple of those, but yeah, you get used to it. And like I said, I'm a workaholic already. Annette says, LOL, nope. Not one job that you've ever said, you know what, I don't think I can do that one right there. No? Okay, well, there's probably a bunch of jobs that you wouldn't do that you're not going to apply for. So yeah, that would probably make sense. And well, I don't know. Like I said, it was an interesting question when I saw somebody post that bear story. Somebody just sent a text message, said several times, including yesterday. I'm not going to ask what they asked you to do, but sometimes that's one of those things that kind of goes like that. So our question of the day, have you ever turned down a job offer after you found out what they wanted you to do, or that they wanted you to do a little something weird, funny, or outrageous as part of the position right there? Well, go ahead and let me know your answer to that question. In the meantime, let's take a look at what's going on in and around the world. John Wick going to be opening up this weekend. John Wick 4, Chapter 4, that is. And it's expected to make about $70 million during its opening weekend. I'll be honest, John Wick movies have been really, really good for me. I really enjoy those movies. Dunkin' Donuts launched their new breakfast tacos yesterday. They contain eggs, cheese, corn, and a lime sauce inside of a soft tortilla. Bacon crumbles are also available for an additional charge. Tacos cost no more than $3. I don't know. Anybody try one of those yet? Hidden Valley Ranch's newest flavor, Pickle Ranch, is expected to hit the store shelves on March 28th. So if you like your ranch and your pickles, there you go. And I also saw that Domino's Pizza is liquidating all of its assets in Italy because Italians aren't fans of their pizza. All of Domino's restaurants in Italy closed last year. Weird that you wouldn't have something like that be successful in Italy. Perhaps they should have marketed it as American food, not necessarily Italian. Just saying that could be that way. Once again, we are looking for answers to our question of the day. Have you ever turned down a job after they found out that they wanted you to do something weird, funny, or outrageous as part of the position? Me personally, I don't think I've turned down a lot of jobs because of that. If I was applying to one, obviously I wanted to work there, and sometimes you just have to do some interesting things. Let's see. Amy says, yes, definitely turned down a few. I think I remember a few of those. But there's always, maybe a little something that they're going to try and get you to do, a little extra work that they might have you do or something else like that. But like I said, I'm a bit of a workaholic, so I often do all of that extra stuff just for fun anyway, especially, when it comes to all of the crazy stuff we do in my particular line of business. Sometimes somebody's got to dress up as a penguin. Let me know your answers to our question of the day. Once again, you can always call those in or text those in. 575-523 KGRT is the number right there. And as always, leave your comments down below. I love taking a look at some of these comments for people that watch this a little bit later on in the day. Always interesting to get some of these answers for our question of the day. And of course, today's question, have you ever turned down a job after you found out they wanted you to do something weird, funny, or outrageous as part of the position? Let me know your answers to our question of the day.